We have initiated several actions and projects that I would like to discuss now. We have decided to permanently shut down the iron and steel making operations at Hamilton Works. Decisions like this are always difficult, but they're necessary to improve the cost structure of our Canadian operations.
In 1981, there was over 13,500 employees working in this plant alone, which is 1,000 acres of one piece of land. Today, you have approximately about 1,500 people working there. Quite a difference, and it's affected the whole city.
My grandparents, they were in a neighborhood that once was thriving, but when I was a kid in that neighborhood, it was a poor neighborhood that was struggling.
There's certain parts of the city that, especially growing up, you wouldn't want to go to, or your parents wouldn't want you to go to.
We came to Hamilton in 1998, saying that it seemed like a very dark place, not a place anybody was happy to be. Nothing ever happens in Hamilton. That was pretty much the attitude that we heard.
The downtown core has sort of seen a lot of heartache, and it needs revitalization. It needs the love of Jesus.
What if we could get people together and worship together as the church, you know, being from different churches, but then also serve our community and do mission? Out of that common mission came this sense of belonging together.
We began to just decide, how do we go about blessing a city, and what can we do together that we could never do in our individual isolated congregations across the city?
But we can say these are the central tenets of our belief. We believe in Jesus, we believe he died and rose again. We can serve and love this city as Jesus loved people while he was here.
With these things being true of us, we can now work together, regardless of some of the things that we don't see eye to eye on.
It is, I guess, why we wrote Manifesto to begin with, why we took the name we did as a band, was just sort of to encourage the church to see that we are better together. That if we really want the world to know about what Jesus has really done for us, then that, in a sense, begins and ends in rooms like this, where we come together despite our differences and recognize that we're a family. The church here has decided that it's better together.
From the beginning, it was just an incredible experience.
Oh, the best thing is that all the other churches in the city just totally have our back.
It's just so neat to work with such an eclectic group and to just feel like we're in it together, right? We're just in it together for the city.
You know, a victory for another church is a victory for our church. If they win, we win, because it's not about each of us individually, it's about what God is doing in all of us.
They're just trying to get across an idea and show the church that this unity thing is actually something that works. It's not about our own little empires. That would defeat the whole purpose of it.
When you're engaged in helping people who are poor and helping people to understand the gospel, then your life is transformed, and that's what's happened here.
Our God, 3 in 1, Holy Father, Spirit, Son, make us one as you are.